think we're about to start. Looks like they might have foregone the team introductions. Actually going to get started up a couple of minutes early. If this holds, they might take a moment and introduce anybody. It'll be the first time I'd seen a team not do that for a varsity game. But again, this is, yeah, they're just going to roll with it out of region, so I guess the stakes really aren't too high for this one. But we will see, because I've heard there is some bad blood between these two over a game that they played earlier in the season. Not 100% sure about what happened. It is all hearsay, but bottom line is that the story I've heard is that Chapman and Greer were playing at Greer, went into extra innings, and Greer won when Chapman balked with a runner on third base. And Chapman said it shouldn't have been a balk. Greer said it should have been, and I think that's a pretty gimmicky way to end a game anyway. You'd always want it to be with a big out of the park home run or something, but it ended with a just kind of on a technicality there. So again, that's the story I've heard. Not 100% sure if that's true or if there's some fact mixed in with fiction or what happened there, but assuming that is true, I would imagine there's some animosity brewing. Chapman more than likely would want revenge. I know I'd want to get back at the other team for losing, especially in overtime on something like that. So we'll see if there really is anything going on here. Looks like Banks Atkins is on the mound for the Panthers tonight. Still got to round up Greer's roster. I'll grab that in a moment. Greer will be heading to the plate first. Brock Meyer's heading to the plate now for the Yellow Jackets, and I don't know, something just feels off about this game. Like it got started too soon, no music or anything. I don't know, something feels weird. We'll see if that holds through the game. Atkins on the mound now for the Panthers. Again, double check that number. It was either an 8 or a 6. And nope, that's an 8, so I'll have to grab my roster. That first pitch goes high. It'll be ball 1. Start the count at 1-0 here for Myers. And Myers swings and fouls that one off. Count's going to move to 1-1 now. And got a hit. This one heading over to right field, and looks like that's going to be a base hit for Myers. It is just eerily quiet out here. Strange evening so far. All right, and I think he said Andrew Tutter. Apologize if I'm butchering that. Even the PA's quiet. Something kind of off. Got to throw back to first. Don't think you're missing anything there. Myers is safe. Reset the count. No outs and a runner on first. And, oh, they're going to throw back to first. Again, not missing anything. Myers is not playing that far off at all. And there's the first pitch. Got a bunt here. Well executed. Can they make the throw to first? That was close, and they got him. Tutter is out. So Chapman able to get their first out there. And now Powell heading to the plate for the Yellow Jackets. 1 out and a runner on second for Greer. There's the throw. That one just a bit high. Count's going to start at 1-0. And now here's the pitch. Got a hit. And they're going to try to make the throw over to first. High throw, but Walt Waddell able to bring it in. Chapman gets their second out, but Greer now has a runner over on third. Myers has made it that far. We'll see if they can bring him in. Garrett Dill heading to the plate now, number 15. Got a chance to bring Myers home. And Dill swings and misses on that one. Start his count at 0-1. Nice looking pitch to start things off for the Panthers. And there's number 2. That one goes off to the outside. Count's going to move to 1-1. Myers still hanging out over on the left of your screen. Time is called, looks like by Dill. I think he just needs to get his feet reset, and yep, looks like he's good to go. 2 outs and a runner on third, 1-1 count. Here's pitch number 3, and that is a ball for sure. Hits the dirt, count's gonna move to 2-1. And got a big hit by Dill heading over to left field, and got a catch made. You can just barely see him because of the shadows, but the Panthers able to make the grab and get off the field without surrendering any runs there. Knotted up at 0 heading into the bottom of the first. We will grab those rosters and be back in a moment. All right, and we have got the throw to second. Greer sent 4 batters to the plate. 3 of them got out. Brock Myers made it to third base and could not get any further. Jaron Metcalf up to bat for the Panthers. Gavin Humphreys was the man on the plate for the Panthers. Saw a lot of him during the basketball season. Was a key contributor from behind the 3-point line. Looked sharp on the mound there as well. Up to bat now is Jaron Metcalf. And he'll be going up against, trying to grab a number there. This is Darius Griffin, and that first pitch from Griffin, I believe he's going to go down as a ball. Missed the signal from the umpire, so don't hold me to that. Now waiting on pitch number 2 from Griffin. Metcalf fouls that one off. Going to head backwards and run into the fence. Count moves to 1-1. And got a big hit by Metcalf. This one live and headed into the outfield, and it's going to be a base hit. It's tough to see over there because of the way the sun's coming down. I would, thinking about maybe half an hour or so, and at least be kind of behind the trees, and you should be able to see more. Not sure who was able to bring that one in, but too little too late there for the Yellow Jackets. Metcalf makes it over to first without much of an issue. Nice hit to start things off. And up to bat now is Banks Atkins. No outs and a runner on first. Here's the first pitch from Griffin, and Atkins didn't really have a chance. That's going to be ball 1. And there's pitch number 2. That one goes too far to the inside for Atkins, so count's going to move to 2-0 here. Walt Waddell is on deck. Until then, here's pitch number 3 for Atkins. Griffin winds up. There's the throw. Atkins sends that down the middle. Brought in by the second baseman. And they've got Metcalf. Did they get Atkins? Yes, they did. It's a double play for the Yellow Jackets. Man, that was impressive. Great timing there, especially on the throw back to first. Atkins is out. Metcalf is out. Walt Waddell heading to the plate with no runners on base now. And Waddell doesn't get a chance to hit that first pitch. Goes off to the outside, so that's going to move the count to 1-0 to start out. Now waiting on pitch number 2. Griffin sends that one to the outside as well. And now here's pitch number 3 from Griffin. Got a big hit. This one goes way up in the air. Greer's going to send the shortstop over to make the catch, and he's got it. Grab made there by Jensen Howard. And the Panthers are going to head back to the dugout to grab their gloves. So, quick first inning there. Only took about maybe 10 minutes or so. And as Chapman heads back onto the field to start the second, we are knotted up at 0. All right, and we are back. Didn't take them long to get warmed up here for the second inning. Yeah, not much time has elapsed since the first pitch was thrown. Gavin Humphreys on the mound here for the Panthers. Darius Griffin up to bat. This is batter number 5 in the rotation for the Yellow Jackets. And Griffin lets that first one go. It'll be a strike, so start his count at 0-1. And Griffin fouls this one off. Gonna head over onto the sidewalk and bounce over the fence and into the Little League field. Oh no! Oh no! The kids are chasing that one! The Little League kids chased the ball that went over the fence instead of the one in their game. Oh no. I think I might have missed a pitch there. We'll call it a 1-1 count for now. I'm not 100% sure. Again, I think we might have missed a pitch. Those Little Leaguers, man, they do some funny stuff. And whoa, that one gets some hang time from Humphreys. 2-1 count here for Griffin. And Griffin fouls this one off as well. Is this going to make it to the Little League field? No, it hits the fence. They won't chase that one. 2-2 count now. Here's the pitch from Humphreys, and got a swing and a miss. That is strike 3. Griffin is going to head back to the dugout. Chapman as their first out.
Now batting prepared, number 21, Brandon.
Hudson Brandon up to bat now for the Yellow Jackets. 1 out, no runners on base. Here's the pitch from Humphreys, and did that one drop down? Yes, it did. Nice curveball to start things out. Count moves to 0-1. Here's pitch number 2 for Brandon. Swings at that one and goes over the line. And it kind of took him a while, but he does call it a foul ball, so move the count to 0-2. Guess he was letting that one play out. Pitch number 3 coming up. Brandon gonna have to make his way back to the plate. All right, and Humphreys winding up. There's a throw, swing and a miss. And Brandon is out. 2 outs there by the Panthers. 2 strikeouts by Gavin Humphreys. Cole Bellinger up to bat now. Number 7, the catcher. There's the throw and another great looking curveball to start things off. Move the count to 0-1 to begin for Bellinger. There's number 2, got a swing, got a hit, and it goes off toward the shed near first base. So that's going to move the count to 0-2. And pitch number 3 is live. Brought in by the third baseman. There's the throw to first. Did Waddell catch it? Yes, he did. And there's out number 3. So Chapman going to get right back to it. They're heading to the plate when we return. Still tied at 0 after a quick top of the second. And we're back. Ricky Montalvo up to bat here for the Panthers. Griffin on the mound. Greer actually subbed in a new catcher during the break, and Montalvo fouls this one off toward the concession stands. I think he got lost in the trees. Start his count at 0-1, but yeah, Greer has switched catchers already. Not sure why, or not sure if number 4 has been in the game the whole time, and I just didn't notice. That ball lands just a couple of feet in front of me. Move Montalvo's count to 0-2. Number 4, Owens, is in at catcher now. And now Montalvo waiting on pitch number 3. Here's the throw and goes for a long swing and cannot connect. That one well off to the outside. Montalvo rolled the dice and could not bring it in. Greer gets their first out, and now Johan Rodriguez heading to the plate. Yeah, I'm really not sure who you get it to. He might know. And there's the first pitch to Rodriguez. He nailed that one, heading over towards center field, and the catch is made. Brock Myers with the grab. And Rodriguez is going to have to head back to the dugout. Got a defensive struggle so far.
Number 12, Jake Murray.
Jake Murray up to bat. And so, 2 outs, no runners on base for the Panthers. Knotted up at 0 here in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to Murray, and he lets that one go. It'll be strike 1. There's pitch number 2, got a foul ball. This one heading all the way into the woods. 0-2 count now. So, yeah, Darius Griffin with a chance to get the Yellow Jackets off the field and start up the 3rd inning already. Fast-moving game, and got another foul ball. This one a little close to moving in, but still lands in the woods. Keep the count at 0-2. Pitch number 4 coming up. There's the throw. That one goes off to the outside. It'll be ball 1 for Murray. 1-2 count, heading into pitch number 4. There's the throw, and just too far to the inside. 2-2 count now. Wise decision by Murray to let that one go. We will move on to pitch number 5. Still got 2 strikes though, need to tread lightly. Here's the throw. Murray lets that one go as well. Same spot, that'll be ball 3. Low into the inside. 3-2 count with 2 outs and no runners on base. Unless we get a foul ball, something's got to happen here. There's the pitch, and got a swing. Foul ball. Just hops over the line. Murray's going to have to come back. He was really hauling it toward first. So keep the count at 3-2. I think this is going to be pitch number 7 coming up. 3 foul balls so far for Murray. And here we go. There's the pitch from Griffin. Got another foul ball. So keep it at 3-2. This is going to be pitch number 8 to Murray. And that one was close, and he gets walked. And heading into the darkness, or at least the shade it looks like. Again, hopefully the sun will start to set and kind of go below those trees over to our right. And when that happens, the picture should sort itself out. Because really everything will kind of be in the shadows by then. 2 outs and a runner on first here. Drew Settle up to bat.
Already more entertaining.
And Settle fouls that first one off. Start the count at 0-1. And now waiting on pitch number 2 from Griffin. He's eyeing first. And they do throw back to first. Murray makes a break for second, and that throws wide. Murray's going for third. And he's going to make it. Jake Murray steals 2 bases in the same play. Excellent show of speed there. Count, I believe, is at 1-1. Wait, no. No, it's still at 0-1 because they never even threw Settle a pitch on that one. They threw it straight to first. So there's pitch number 2. That one is going to go down as a strike. So 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner on third. Greer was in this exact same spot in the top of the first. Could not get anything going, and Settle swings and misses. That's strike 3, and that's going to do it. So Chapman leaves one on the field as well. And just like that, we're heading to the top of the third inning, still knotted up at 0. This is reminding me a lot of the Union game we did, I think, last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. Ended in a 1-0 win for Chapman. Not saying it's going to be that low scoring, but I don't know. We'll see. Top of the third coming up, tied at 0. Top of the third here, still tied at 0. Peyton Diggs up to bat for the Yellow Jackets. Batter number 8 in their rotation, so they will roll it over. And Brock Myers will get his second crack at it. Diggs up to bat now. Cam Bellinger after him. And that first pitch from Gavin Humphreys is going to go down as a strike. Start the count at 0-1. Here's pitch number 2. Got a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count moves to 0-2. And now here's pitch number 3. That one goes just off to the outside. 1-2 count now. Pitch number 4 coming up. No outs, no runners on base. And got a swing and a miss. Now they've gotten out. Diggs is going to have to head back to the dugout. Yet another strikeout notched by Gavin Humphreys. He's looked sharp tonight. Cam Bellinger up to bat. And that first pitch is going to go down as a ball. Start the count at 1-0 here for Bellinger. 1 out, no runners on base. And got a swinging and a miss. Bellinger went for that one early, and it did not pay off. That's strike 1. Here's number 3, and that one comes in high. Trying to get a curveball going, it looked like. 2-1 count. Here's pitch number 4 from Humphreys, and that one goes in high as well. 3-1 count. Been trying to get that curveball going. Had it working in the second inning. No such luck here, though. Here's the throw. And there's ball 4. And Bellinger going to make his way over to first base. So Greer has a runner in play as Brock Myers makes his way back to the plate. The center fielder made it to first base on his first at bat, got all the way to third, could not bring it in, and then had a really nice catch over in center field to close out the bottom of inning number 1. We'll see what he can get going here. 1 out and a runner on first. Humphreys now winds up. There's the throw, and we've got strike 1. right down the middle. And not missing anything there. Bellinger made it back to first, no problem. Count still at 0-1. And they're throwing back to first. Again, Bellinger in no danger of being thrown out. And now here comes pitch number 2. Got a foul ball. This one heading close to the softball field over there. Count's going to move to 0-2 for Myers. And that one, comes in just a little bit high. That's going to be ball 1. Count is at 1-2 for Myers. And they're throwing back to first. Again, Bellinger in no danger of being thrown out. Not playing far off at all. 1-2 count. And got a hit. Humphreys hesitates on that one. Lets Metcalf pick it up. There's the play over at second. High ball to Walt Waddell over at first. But Myers will not take off. So Bellinger is out. Myers makes it to first base. And Greer really right back where they were just a few minutes ago. 2 outs now, but still with a runner on first. Andrew Scudder up to bat, the third baseman. And got a swing and a miss from Scudder to start off. Count's going to begin at 0-1. 1 strike, 2 outs, and a runner on first for the Yellow Jackets. And they're throwing back to first. Well, I'll give him that one. Myers was playing a little further off than Bellinger was. He was able to make it back in time. Still waiting on pitch number 2. Myers making a break for second. He's got it, no problem. Throw came in low, took Rodriguez a moment just to bring it in, and by the time he did, Myers was already 2/3 of the way there. 1-1 count here for Scudder. Waiting on pitch number 3. 2 outs and a runner on second now. There's the throw. That one goes to the outside. That'll be ball 2, 2-1 count. And here's number 3. Did he get that one to drop down? Yes, he did. There's strike 2. Just able to sneak it into the inside of the strike zone. 2-2 count now. 2 outs and a runner on second. Here's the pitch from Humphreys. That one goes too far to the outside. Move the count to 3-1. And they're trying to make a throw back to second. Myers is safe. Nice dive there. Still waiting on pitch number 6. Here's the throw. Got a hit. Metcalf, the closest man to it, and he's got it. Chapman gets off the field yet again. 2 strikeouts and a grab, an out at second. A strikeout and a grab by Metcalf over near first base. So that's going to do it for the top of the third. Still knotted up at 0, heading into the bottom of inning number 3.
Rowe.
Devin Rowe up to bat now. It took Greer 3 innings to get through their rotation. Chapman, believe they're going to pull it off as well. Yep, Devin Rowe's batter number 8, so they'll roll theirs over 2. Chapman got a runner on third in the bottom of the second, could not move any further than that, and won't get a chance to go anywhere on that pitch. Hits the dirt. That'll be ball 1. Darius Griffin still on the mound for the Yellow Jackets. With the way this game is going, I would imagine both guys are going to be able to throw a full game. Things moving along quite quickly here. That's going to be ball number 2. Pitch number 3 from Griffin to Rowe looming. And here's the throw. Rowe lets that one go, and it'll be ball 3. Now waiting on pitch number 4. Griffin getting stretched out, now winding up. There's the throw, and that's ball 4. Rowe going to make his way over to first. Chapman now with the runner in play. Landon Solsby up to hit now, the left fielder for the Panthers. And we've got a ball to start things out for Solsby. Count's going to move to 1-0 to start. No outs and a runner on first. Griffin eyeing first base. Throws for Solsby, and that's going to be ball number 2. He has sent 6 straight pitches to the outside.
I think he got it straight.
Oh, did he? Huh. All right, so move the count to 1-1. Missed the signal there from the umpire. And got a throw back to first. Rowe is safe. And there's pitch number 3. That one goes to the outside as well. Rowe makes a break for second, and he made it. That was close, but he is safe. 2-1 count here for Landon Solsby. Devin Rowe in play over on second base. Here comes pitch number 4. Solsby just bunts this one, and it's going to be a foul ball. 2-2 count. Now waiting on throw number 5. And there's the pitch. Lets that one go, and it's strike 3. Solsby is out. Greer gets their first out of the bottom of the 3rd, and Jaron Metcalf back up to hit. Had a nice base hit to start things out for the Panthers. And we'll get the plate dusted off and be ready to roll. Here's the first throw from Griffin. Metcalf lets it go, and that's going to be ball number 1. And, Rowe making a break for third. Did they get him? Yes, they did. Biting off a little more than he could chew. And Chapman now has 2 outs to deal with. Greer able to get their second one Count is at 1-0, I believe, with 2 outs and now no runners in play. And got a hit. Oh, foul ball. Just could not keep it inside the lines. 1-1 count now, heading into pitch number 3. Might be 2-1, not 100% sure. I do feel like I missed a pitch somewhere, and that's going to be another ball. We'll keep it at 2-1 just to be safe, but this could be 3-1. Not totally sure. And got a hit, foul ball. 2 strikes for sure. And the number of balls could matter less if Griffin's able to get a strike in here. Be heading into the 4th inning. There's the pitch, and that one goes too far to the outside. So the count was at 3-2. That's ball 4, and Metcalf going to take his leave and heads over to first base. Banks Atkins up to bat now for the Panthers. And now waiting on pitch number 1 from Griffin. That one goes way off to the outside, and Metcalf is going to make a break for second. I think he was thinking for third. He was wanting third, yeah. That one went way off to the side. Count's going to start at 1-0, and now the catcher's going to go over and have a little conference with Griffin, try and figure out what happened. And here's pitch number 2. 2 outs and a runner on second. Atkins lets that one go, and it's going to be strike 1. Low into the inside, but nice placement by Griffin. Just able to sneak that one in. 1-1 count. Here's the throw. Atkins fouls that one off. For a second, it looked like that one might have been heading down the line, but instead runs into the fence. 2-1 count, or 1-2 count, excuse me. So once again, Darius Griffin has a chance to get his team off the field. Just needs one more strike to pull it off. We'll see what he's got dialed up. And this one is going way up there, up for grabs, and caught by the first baseman. Atkins is out on the infield fly. So, top of the 4th coming up, almost halfway through this one already, still deadlocked at 0. Jensen Howard up to bat here for the Yellow Jackets as we get ready to start the top of the 4th inning. fast-moving game. Actually took us 94 minutes just to get through 3 innings in the Landrum game last night. Already ready to start the top of the 4th. We're going to 7, and oh, did he get hit? That hit something, because it definitely bounced off. I guess it didn't hit Howard though, because he's going to stick it out. That'll be ball 1. I don't know what that landed on. Might have been the catcher's helmet. I'm not sure. 1-0 count to start. Humphreys puts that one into the dirt. That'll move it to 2-0. Pitch number 3 is a swing and a miss. That is strike 1. 2-1 count now for Howard. Garrett Dill on deck. Got another swing and a miss, and call it a live ball, and he's out.
Number 15, Garrett Dill.
Garrett Dill up to bat now. 1 out, no runners in play here for the Yellow Jackets. Sun starting to set just a little bit. Most of the field is in the shade now, so hopefully the pitcher will get itself sorted out. I know Devin Rowe over there on third base is really bright, and Humphreys almost makes a fantastic catch. Instead, Jaron Metcalf scoops it up, and Chapman has their second out. Garrett Dill unable to make it to first in time.
Now batting for Greer. Number 2, Darius Griffin.
Darius Griffin, the pitcher for the Yellow Jackets, up to bat. 2 outs, no runners in play. Both teams just trying to break the tie at this point. Again, this is reminding me a lot of the Chapman Union game we streamed. I really don't remember if it was last week or the week before that one. That ended in a 1-0 final when Chapman scored off of a high throw from an injured catcher to third base. And that one gets fouled off by Griffin. It was a really entertaining game despite the score. Just a lot of good plays made by the defense in particular, and then at some point, Union's catcher took a bat to the glove, got shaken up, was down for a couple of minutes, and was all right. They put him back in the game, but he just wasn't quite the same. Caught a ball, tried to make a throw over to third. I think Devin Rowe was stealing, and overthrew his third baseman, and that was the only run of the game. Chapman won that 1-0 in it. It was a lot more entertaining than the score would imply. Humphreys tried to get the curveball going there, could not pull it off. Count's going to move to 3-1 and make it 4-1. Griffin gets walked. Heading to the plate now is the left fielder, Hudson Brannon, number 21. 2 outs and a runner on first. And time is called. Looks like we might have had I don't know if that was a lineup change or like some kind of equipment violation. Maybe I had to take a watch off or something, because I saw this umpire put something in his pocket. Not sure what the holdup there was, but it looks like they've got it sorted out. 2 outs and a runner on first for the Yellow Jackets. Hudson Brannon up to bat, swings and misses on that first pitch. Start his count at 0-1. And got another swing and a miss. There's strike number 2. Throw made over to first base, and Griffin was dangerously close to getting out, but dives and is safe. 0-2 count here. Oh, check that. They brought in a courtesy runner for Griffin. Can't get the number on that one. That is not him. And got a partial swing. They let it go. That's going to be ball 1. 1-2 count heading into pitch number 4. From Humphreys to Brannon. And another throw back to first. Again, not missing much there. And that is number 3 in the run for Darius Griffin. And got a swing and a miss, that's it. So we are officially halfway through this one. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Chapman's pitching game looking very sharp so far. Gavin Humphreys has been throwing some tough balls to hit. Bottom of the 4th, still deadlocked at 0, but Chapman with a chance to notch some runs on when we return. All right, bottom of the 4th, Chapman back up to bat. Walt Waddell going to start things off here for the Panthers. This is only the 12th batter they've sent to the plate all game. And Waddell lets that first pitch go. Start the count at 0-1. They've rolled their lineup over once, got through everybody. And then Jared Metcalf got out, and Atkins got out after him. So this is only batter number 12. And got another ball there thrown by Darius Griffin. Count moves to 2-0 for Waddell. And now here's pitch number 3. And that one goes down as a ball. Looked like just about everybody had the duck. Waddell and the umpire both. 3-0 count. That one comes in high. Here's pitch number 4. Are they going to walk him? And no, we got a strike there, so they at least have some intention of letting Waddell try to get a hit in. Saw a lot of intentional walks in that Landrum game last night. Greer Middle College. They put up a good fight for a couple innings, and Landrum just kind of pulled away. And there's ball number 4. Waddell is going to head over to first base. Chapman has a runner in play. This is Ricky Montalvo up to bat. And here's pitch number 1. Montalvo lets that go, and that will be a strike right down the middle from Griffin. And that's going to be strike 2. Another good-looking fastball there from Griffin. 0-2 count from Montalvo. No outs and a runner on first for the Panthers. Here's pitch number 3. Nope, they go back to first, and Waddell makes it back, no problem. And Montalvo lets that one go. It'll be ball 1. In the meantime, Waddell able to make it to second base. Throw came in just a little bit too wide. 1-2 count now. Pitch number 4 coming up. And got a low swing, live ball, and the catch is made over at first base. Montalvo is out. Johan Rodriguez up to bat now for the Panthers. The catcher, number 10. 1 out and a runner on second in Walt Waddell. Montalvo heading back to the dugout, and time is called by the Yellow Jackets, at least for a moment. Not sure what the holdup is. The catcher, it looked like he was going to sub out there for a second, and now they're going to have a conference with Griffin over on the mound. I'd be kind of surprised if they're pulling him. I mean, he's still throwing a shutout right now. And again, not really sure what that was, but it appears that they've gotten it sorted out. Still waiting on the first pitch to Rodriguez. Well, not before the catcher ties his shoe. All right, are we ready? Dotted all our I's, crossed all our T's. It looks like we're ready to go. Here's the pitch, or still waiting on pitch number 1. Now we've got it. Rodriguez swung a little early and fouls it off toward third. Start the count at 0-1. Foul ball. And that one goes off to the inside. It'll be ball 1. Looked like it was going to head over the middle of the plate and then curved back in. Just a bit too much spin on that one from Griffin. Pitch number 3 coming up. And Rodriguez lets that one go. It'll be strike 2. Count is at 1-2 now. Pitch 4 on the horizon. And got a foul ball, or at least this one up for grabs, and caught by Griffin. Nice hustle. Wasn't sure if that one was going to go over the line or not, but it never touches the ground. Darius Griffin makes a nice catch, and the Yellow Jackets get their second out. And now, yep, this is Jake Murray up to bat. Here's the first throw to Murray, and that one's going to go down as a strike. Start the count at 0-1. And got a swing and a miss. There's strike 2. Griffin with a chance to get the Yellow Jackets off the field for the 4th time tonight. We'll see what he's got dialed up. High stakes throw here. 0-2 count with 2 outs and a runner on second. Chapman looking to break the tie. And we'll keep going. There's ball 1, comes in a little too tall. Thinking he might have been trying to get a curveball going, not totally sure. 1-2 count. And Griffin takes a step back. Now looks like he's ready to roll. And got a swing and a foul ball. Put that one into motion just a little bit too early, so keep the count at 1-2. This will be pitch number 5 to Murray. Here's Griffin, got another foul ball. This one heading over the fence toward the batting cages around third base. So we will see a 6th pitch between Griffin and Murray. Count is still at 1-2. Here's pitch number 6. And that one is going to be ball 2. Too far to the inside there from Griffin. So 2s across the board. This is the 7th pitch in this sequence. And, oh, he nailed that one, heading to center field. And did he make that? What a grab. Wow. Brock Myers with the catch of the night so far. A diving grab. And Greer gets off the field again. Still deadlocked at 0 heading into the top of the 5th. This one moving along quick. Don't blink. You might miss something. We'll be back in a moment.
Now back to Greer. Number 7, Cole Bellinger.
This is batter number 7 in the rotation. Cole Bellinger up to the plate for the Yellow Jackets as we get ready to start the top of the 5th. Only about an hour into this one. And there's the first throw. Got a swing and a miss from Bellinger. So start the count at 0-1. Man, both sides have been hard-pressed to get much of anything going. Humphreys wasting no time getting into pitch number 2. This one going straight up. And up for grabs over at third base. Catch made by Jake Murray. And Chapman gets their first out. Nice grab there by the Panthers as Peyton Diggs heads to the plate. One out, no runners on base. And Humphreys has been trying to get that curveball dialed back in. It was really working for him in the 2nd inning, and since then he's missed high a good bit. Start the count at 1-0. Got a swing and a miss, move it to 1-1. Here comes pitch number 3. And, oh, he hit that one over to the third baseman. Murray got a long throw, and they made it. Diggs is out. Great. 2 great plays made by Jake Murray. And Cam Bellinger heading to the plate now, the last batter in the rotation. Here's the first pitch and got another strike. 0-1. Humphreys is on a roll. Here's pitch number 2. And that one, oh, just outside of the strike zone. That'll be ball one. That one hits the dirt. You can see the cloud of dust come up. 2-1 count now. 2 straight balls thrown after a really good-looking strike to start. 2 outs, no runners on base, and got another swing and a miss. There's strike 2. And just like that, the bottom of the 5th inning is looming. And, oh, that looked like a strike from here, but they call it a ball. Must have come in just a little bit too high. Barely missed the strike zone on that one. Here's pitch number 6, got a foul ball, and it lands in some tree branches and falls harmlessly to the ground. So keep the count at 3-2 as we head into pitch number 7. Here we go. And, oh, he gets walked. Another close pitch, but Humphreys not able to get the better of that one. And Greer has rolled the batting order over for the 2nd time tonight. Brock Myers heading to the plate. Myers had a fantastic diving grab over in center field to close out the bottom of the 4th, I believe. Yep, bottom of the 4th inning. See if you can recreate some of that success on offense. Waiting on the first pitch from Humphreys. And got a hit right over to third base, and Murray can't bring it in. And, oh, he never threw the ball. Yes. That was Drew Settle over on shortstop, picked the ball up, but never let it go. So no throw there. It was going to be a long one anyway. So 2 runners in play now for the Yellow Jackets. Andrew Scudder up to bat. This is their 3rd baseman. Scudder has not made it on base tonight. That first pitch, oh, nice looking curveball, and they don't give him that one either. 1-0 count to start. 3 pitches for Humphreys now have been really, really close to crossing that threshold. They've been called balls instead, and that one is going to be a foul ball. So move it to 1-1. 2 outs with runners on 1st and 2nd for the Yellow Jackets. That one is going to go down as a ball as well. 2-1 count. That one was low for sure. Here's pitch number 4. Nope, Humphreys thought about throwing back to 2nd. Just kind of looks Bellinger back into place, really. And Humphreys almost puts that one in the dirt, too. 3-1 count. Greer won't score with the walk, but the bases will be loaded. Here's the throw. Oh, no, they're going back to first. That was awfully close. And they do call him safe. Meyer's able to make it back in time. He and Waddell kind of ran into each other as Waddell tried to bring that catch in. 3-1 count. And there, oh, they call that a ball too. Man, he has given them a tiny strike zone to work with. So, bases loaded for the Yellow Jackets. Just like that, we have got a chance to break this tie. And Chapman going to take a moment to talk everything over. We'll see what they've got dialed up. Jensen Howard up to hit for the Yellow Jackets now. Bases loaded. This is the best scoring opportunity that either side has had all night. Greer will score with a walk, and the umpire has been giving him started out pretty standard and then has really, got a big hit. This one headed for center field. Catch made by Devin Rowe. There will be no score. Keep the tie going. Clutch play there by the Panthers. So that tight strike zone doesn't really matter there. A nice hit, not bad at all by Jensen Howard. Just too much hang time on it, and Devin Rowe comes up with a great defensive play right when the Panthers needed it. Bottom of the 5th coming up, still tied at 0. All right, so yeah, just really 5 more trips to the plate to go in this one. Counting this. Greer's going to get 2 more trips back. Chapman has 3 counting this one. Bottom of the 5th inning. Neither side able to break this tie. Been a really good game. Drew Settle up to bat and swings and misses on that first one. Just about had it. Awfully close, but start the count at 0-1. And got a strike here. 0-2 count for Settle. Griffin moving quickly. There's pitch number 3, and Settle fouls this one off. Going to land in the grass. Keep the count at 0-2. And Griffin taking his time for pitch number 4. Here's the throw. Settle. Nailed that one and into the open field. Drew Settle makes it to first and sticks it out. Thought about going to second, but probably the right call to stay over at first base. First base hit in a while for the Panthers. Drew Settle officially in play, and Devin Rowe, who had that fantastic catch over in center field to close out the top of the 5th when Greer had the bases loaded up to bat. And that one, goes way off the mark. And the umpire blows it dead. That'll be ball 1. And Chapman may be missing out on a chance to move Settle over to second base. 1-0 count to start, or hang on, they've got that labeled as a strike, actually. Something must have happened before the pitch that I didn't see. All right, so still waiting on pitch number 2. No outs and a runner on first for the Panthers. Here's the throw from Griffin. Nope, he's throwing back to first. Settle was like a foot off of the base. Had no issue getting back there. And got a bunt foul ball. Just hops over the line on its way to first. I think Rowe would have been out anyway. So Settle going to make his way back over there. Count moves to 0-2 following that foul ball. Greer with a chance to get their first out of the bottom of the 5th. Rowe calls time. Now looks like he's ready to roll. Here's the throw. He lets it go, and that's ball 1. Settle looked like he might take off for second, but they look him back into place. 1-2 count. And an early swing, and it's going to be a foul ball. 1-2 count. That was close. Would have been a line drive to somewhere, but just couldn't get it going. Keep it at 1-2. I think we're heading into pitch number 5 now. And they let that one go. Settle's making a break for second, and he's got it. Chapman able to capitalize on the loose ball. 2-2 count here for Devin Rowe. No outs, and Drew Settle hanging out on second base. Oh, and we got a balk. And they're still getting this one sorted out. I went back and watched the replay. I did not see anything out of the ordinary on that one. There's the pitch, and got a hit! Oh, into the open field, and Chapman scores! Drew Settle makes it home! And the Panthers get the first run of the game. Great hit by Devin Rowe, and Chapman finally breaks the tie and gets into the lead. 1-0. Landon Solsby up to bat now. No outs and a runner on first. And now Solsby waiting on the first pitch from Griffin. Got another hit. This one, oh, they're going for the double play at second, and they could not get. Yep, that is Devin Rowe. The name left me there for a second, but Devin Rowe with a nice dive. He is safe. And just like that, Chapman's got 2 runners in play. Jaron Metcalf up to bat now. Runners on first and second. And, oh, going for the bunt on that one and fouls it off instead. Now, I'm not really sure if they're trying to load the bases here. That bunt was kind of an interesting call given that they've already got 2 guys in play. I mean, Greer can, provided they pick the ball up fast enough on a bunt, they can kind of go anywhere with it and grab an out. Banks Atkins is on deck, and Walt Waddell will be up after him. But Metcalf has had some good hits throughout this game and fouls that one off as well. Move the count to 0-2. Interesting call here. I guess we'll see what the Panthers have planned for it if he does get a bunt off here. He's gotten close twice. 0-2 count, no outs with runners on first and second here as we head into pitch number 3. And Metcalf gets might have gotten hit by the pitch. So, again, not sure if the plan was to load the bases by bunting, but they have them loaded now. Runners on all 3 bases as Banks Atkins comes up to the plate. Chapman will score with the walk, and Greer's calling time. Are they going to pull Griffin? Again, I don't know. It's so conflicting because, he's had a good game so far. They've only given up 1 run, but given that 1 run could be the only run that either team scores, do you keep him in? Do you not? Do you want to run the risk of bringing in a new guy with the bases loaded? And they are going to bring in a new guy. This is number 4, who was, I think we've only got a last name for him. He's one of the substitutes, I believe. The day is done for Darius Griffin. Again, he did not have a bad afternoon at all. Only gave up 1 run, and it was just a few moments ago. He had a really, really good game. Might have just gotten a little bit gassed on the mound. He threw a lot of pitches. And yep, this is just listed as Wendell, number 4, no first name given. So we'll take a break while Wendell gets warmed up. Chapman up by 1 with the bases loaded when we return. And here we go.
Number 4,
Trey Wendell on the mound now for the Yellow Jackets. This will be our first look at him. He's going to throw his first pitch of the game with the bases loaded and a 1-run lead for Chapman. No pressure. We'll see how he fares. There's the first pitch to Atkins and got a hit already. Brought in by the second baseman. They tried to make the throw over to third, and I panned over to first by mistake, but they're safe. Chapman has scored again. Can't tell who that was over on second, but when third baseman brought that one in, and when they tried to make the throw over to third, it actually hit him in the back. And the shortstop grabbed it, threw it over to third base, and it hit the runner in the back, and they could not make the catch. So, bases still loaded for the Panthers after that base hit. Up by 2 now, with Walt Waddell heading to the plate. Only the second pitch thrown by Trey Wendell. Here it is, and right down the middle. Nice looking curveball to start things out. Count is at 0-1. No outs and the bases loaded here for the Panthers. And, he got hit. Chapman scores again. That was Landon Solsby making it home, so he was the one who got hit by that throw over on third base. Waddell got hit by the pitch from Wendell, and Chapman, just like that, is up 3-0. Ricky Montalvo up to hit now, the designated hitter for the Panthers. Has one of the strongest swings on the team, but hasn't really gotten a chance to show it off. Been to the plate twice and been knocked out both times. Bases loaded, 1 out. Here's the first pitch, or bases loaded, no outs, excuse me, and that's going to go down as strike 1. And got a ball there. That one came in a little bit too high. Move the count to 1-1. Waiting on pitch number 3 from Wendell. And here's the throw. Montalvo sends that one right past the third baseman. Chapman scores once, still loose. And now they're making a break for it, and they've scored again. 5-0 Panthers. In the meantime, Montalvo made a break for second, and he is safe as well. Banks Atkins and Jaron Metcalf both make it home on that one. Still no outs for the Panthers with runners on second and third. Hard to believe that this game was tied at 0 until about 10 minutes ago. What a night. And now Johan Rodriguez up to bat. And Rodriguez lets that first pitch go, comes in too high. That's going to be ball 1. Here's pitch number 2, and this one hit right to the third baseman, going for the out at home. Did they get it? Oh, the ball's loose. He's safe. Walt Waddell makes it home. 6-0 Panthers. Jake Murray at the plate now, got runners on first and third. Still no outs notched by the Yellow Jackets. It has been a scoring frenzy for the Panthers in this inning. Hard to pinpoint exactly what happened, too. I mean, Greer's defense is playing really, really well up until just a couple of minutes ago. And that throw goes right down the middle. Nice strike to start things out from Wendell. Good way to get back on track. 0-1 count to start for Murray. And that one is going to be a ball low and a little bit to the outside as well. 1-1 count. Here comes pitch number 3 from Wendell. And nope, they're going to throw back to first, and he is safe. That was check that, Johan Rodriguez. Didn't miss anything on that one. He's all right. Still waiting on pitch number 3. And nope, they're going back to first, and this time they got him. The dive by Rodriguez just comes up a little bit too slow. I was about to say he was actually playing a little bit further off of first that time than he was before they threw it to him. So, got caught playing a little too aggressive. Greer finally gets their first out. Didn't mean to reset the whole counter. Still 1-1. There's the pitch, and Murray just about got hit. Able to dodge it. 2-1 count. And he lets that one go. Going to be strike number 2 from Wendell. 2 strikes, 1 out, and a runner on third. Here's number 5. And got a hit. This one kind of bounces up. And got a throw to first. He made it. Made it in time, and then the ball was dropped anyway. Ricky Montalvo makes it home. 7-0 Panthers.
Now batting for Chapman, number 5, Drew Settle.
Drew Settle back up to bat. I think Chapman has rolled their lineup over. I think Settle started this inning out. 10th batter they've sent to the plate in this at-bat alone. Yep, 1 out and a runner on first. Here's the first pitch to Settle. It comes in high and he lets it go. Started at 1-0. And there's pitch number 2 from Wendell right down the middle. That's going to be strike 1. move the count to 1-1. And got a foul ball here, so move it to 1-2. 2 strikes, 1 out, and a runner on first. Drew Settle waiting on pitch number 4 from Trey Wendell. And they're going to throw back to first. They missed that one. Ball is loose, and Murray's going to make a break for second. He's got it. So Settle still waiting on pitch number 4. And there's pitch number 4, and kind of a long wait for not much. Comes in low, that'll be ball number 2. 2-2 count with a runner on second. Here's pitch number 5. Well, still waiting. Wendell eyeing second. Now it looks like he's ready. There's the throw. Oh, and nice dodge by Settle. That's going to move the count to 3-2. Coming up on pitch number 6 in this sequence. And here's the throw by Wendell. Got a hit over to third base, and now Greer going to go for the throw over to first, and man, Settle didn't have a chance. They got that one over there quick, so 2 outs. Notched by the Yellow Jackets, and Devin Rowe heading to the plate now. Still got a runner over on second. And Wendell's first pitch goes right down the middle. Another good-looking strike and a good way to get settled in for this trip to the plate. 0-1 count for Devin Rowe. And Rowe sends this one over the fence. Got a foul ball. Move the count to 0-2. So Trey Wendell. Greer has given up 7 runs in this inning, but they've got a chance to get off the field and stop the bleeding. Let's see what Wendell dials up on pitch number 3. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner on second. Rowe, swings and misses. That's strike 3. And so the scoring spree will come to a close. But I tell you, that was a very productive inning for the Panthers. Broke the tie and broke it in a big way. 7-0 in favor of Chapman as we gear up for the 6th inning. Greer looking for some answers on offense when we return. All right, top of the 6th. Greer got to find a way to get back in this one after giving up 7 runs in the bottom of the 5th. Garrett Dill going to start things out for the Yellow Jackets here. Gavin Humphrey still on the mound. Not totally sure on how many pitches he's thrown. I would imagine he'd be on track to finish the game out without running into that 110 pitch limit. We'll see if they keep him on or if they bring in one of their relief pitchers. I think Jacob Cogdell would be the guy they bring in. And, oh, that one is going to be a foul ball heading into the trees. 1-1 count. Here's pitch number 3 from Humphreys, and that one goes into the dirt. Let go of it a little too late. 2-1 count. And waiting on pitch number 4. Here's the throw, and that one comes in low as well. 3-1 count. Here's pitch number 5 by Humphreys, and swings. This one is airborne. And heading over the fence. Did he get it? That is in play. It's a home run for Garrett Dill. What a hit. And what a way to get back in it for the Yellow Jackets. Only 1 run, but it could not have come in a more uplifting way. That is just what they needed. Great looking pitch there. Or a great looking hit, excuse me. Not a bad pitch either. But just an excellent. Yeah. That is definitely the biggest hit we've seen all season between Chapman or Landrum or anybody they've played. So Greer finally gets on the board. Darius Griffin heading to the plate. Got pulled early on in the bottom of the 5th inning. Was on the mound. Oh, and he's got a hit! This one heading over to right field, and Griffin is going to make it to first base. Looks like they might be starting to catch on to Humphreys. He's been throwing them low, and Greer has been swinging low. Trey Wendell up to bat now, in for Hudson Brandon, I believe. No outs and a runner on first. Greer stops the shutout. They're still down by 6 runs. Got to get something going. And Wendell, just swung a little bit too early. Foul ball over toward third base. Start the count at 0-1. And that one goes low, and Griffin makes it over to second base. Count moves to 1-1 as, well, we got to get the plate dusted off first. Looks like we're ready to roll. This will be pitch number 3, and Wendell got all of that one, sends it over to the third baseman, and now in a pickle, Griffin gets tagged out. Chapman gets their first out in kind of unorthodox fashion, with Griffin going to head back to the dugout. First tag out we've seen all game. Cole Bellinger up to bat now, 1 out and a runner on first in Wendell. And got another hit, this one airborne, heading for Jaron Metcalf, and catch is made. There's out number 2. All right, just 1 more to go for the Panthers. And this is Peyton Diggs, the right fielder, up to bat. 2 outs, and still got a runner on first. And got a hit, this one heading toward third base, scooped up, and I think Murray fell over. Settle got a hold of it, but too late. Diggs makes it to first base, and now Greer has 2 runners in play. Man on first, man on second with Cam Bellinger, or check that thing, we got a substitution. This is Owens up to bat. Wait, or yeah, this is Bellinger, excuse me. Yep, number 1, Cam Bellinger. And here's the first pitch to Bellinger. Goes down as a strike from Gavin Humphreys. 0-1 count to start. There's pitch number 2, and that one curves down too much. Going to be ball 1. And here comes pitch number 3 from Humphreys. Oh, just to the outside, and that is going to be ball number 2. All right. Throw number 4 coming up. And got a hit. This one airborne, heading for center field. And that one, or check that, left field and caught. Chapman gonna head back to the dugout for the bottom of the 6th. Got one last chance to extend that lead. Or really one last chance, because if Greer, even if Chapman doesn't score and it's 7-1 going into the 7th inning, then Greer's got to score 6 runs, or Chapman doesn't even have to bat for the bottom of the 7th. So possibly the last at-bat for the Panthers coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Now batting for Chapman, number 14, Landon Solsby.
Landon Solsby up to bat here for the Panthers. Bottom of the 6th inning. Again, might be their last trip to the plate, given what happens in the top of the 7th. And that first pitch goes off to the outside. It'll be ball 1 to start out. Wendell trying to get back in a groove. Started at bottom of the 5th inning off pretty rough and kind of established himself later on. Got a foul ball here. Solsby might have gotten a very small piece of it. Count moves to 1-1 as we head into pitch number 3. And that one gets loose, and Solsby's going to take his leave. Might have hit him in the leg. Chapman with a runner on first now. Jaron Metcalf up to bat. No outs and a runner on first. Here's the first throw to Metcalf, and he almost got hit. That's going to be ball 1. This will be pitch number 2. Here's the throw from Wendell, and Metcalf lets that one go. That one inside as well. 2-0 count. Landon Solsby sticking it out on first base. Here's pitch number 3. That one hits the dirt. Nice grab by the catcher. 3-0 count. And this is going to be pitch number 4. And, oh, Metcalf gets hit. And now Chapman has runners on first and second. Banks Atkins heading to the plate. Still no outs notched by the Yellow Jackets. And we've got a timeout here by the Yellow Jackets. Oh, they are, yeah, they're warming somebody else up. I don't know if I can get him in frame here. Yep, there he is. That's where they are warming up Wendell. They've got another guy on deck. I can't tell who that is. I'm really not sure. I want to say 5. Let me see if I can tell with the binoculars. And that is number 3. Grab my roster. All right, so that first pitch for Atkins, or check that. This is, oh, we got a substitution. Number 4 in. This is Owens, one of the Owens brothers, not sure which one. Count starts at 0-1, and Greer is at least warming up another pitcher. That is Barber. And count is at 2-0 now. Waiting on pitch number 3 from Wendell. No outs with runners on first and second. Here's the pitch for Owens, and that one goes off to the outside. It'll be ball 3. 3-0 count now. And still waiting on pitch number 4. Chapman will not score with the walk, but the bases will be loaded. There's the pitch. Got a hit, foul ball. That had some hang time, but it's going to go into the woods. Move the count to 3-1. All right, here's the pitch, number 5, and that's going to be ball 4. Bases loaded for the Panthers. So Walt Waddell up to bat, Landon Solsby on third, Jaron Metcalf on second, and Owens on first. No time called. Are they switching out Wendell? I don't see no, Barber is over at the dugout. I don't know if they're pulling him yet. And yep, there he goes. They're bringing in Barber. Could be Barbere. I'm not totally sure. It's spelled Barber. It's got an E on the end. I'm not sure how much stress that E has. I'll just roll with whatever the PA announcer says, I guess. 3-1 count. Or nope, check that. Back to 0-0. No outs, so the base is loaded for Chapman. Don't want to play devil's advocate too much here, but if they get 4 more runs, the game's over. Mercy rule. So we'll see what Barber's able to get going here from the mound when we return. Walt Waddell ready to roll as soon as they get the plate scrubbed off. Barber up on the mound now for the Yellow Jackets. Bases loaded here for the Panthers, no outs. And again, if Chapman gets 4 more runs, we won't even have a 7th inning. Here's the first pitch of the game for Barber, and Waddell nails it, heading for center field. Catch is made. And Chapman is going to send a man to home plate, and they've got one. So that run is not for that hit is not for nothing. Walt Waddell going to head back to the dugout. Chapman has scored. Landon Solsby makes it home. 8-1 in favor of the Panthers. 1 out with runners on first and second. Gavin Humphreys up to bat now. And here's the second pitch of the game from Barber. That one goes off to the side. It'll be ball 1. Here's pitch number 2, got a foul ball. This one airborne and actually hits a tree. So that's going to fall to the ground. Count moves to 1-1. Here's pitch number 3 from Barber. And got a hit. He nailed that one and into the open field by the second baseman. And Jaron Metcalf. Oh, that was close. Oh, they got him. What a throw back to home plate. Metcalf fast, but not fast enough. There was not much they could have done about that. What a throw.
Now batting for Chapman, number 9,
Jonah Rollins up to bat here for the Panthers. 2 outs with runners on first and third. Top of the 7th inning looming. All right, so here's the first pitch to Rollins. Chapman up 8-1, and got a swing and a miss to start out. That's going to be strike 1. And there's pitch number 2. That is going to be a ball for Rollins. 1-1 count. Again, 2 outs. Runners on first and third. And that one goes off to the outside, but he sneaks it in. That is strike 2. So Barber got a chance to get his teammates off the field and give them one last shot to get this thing tied up. Pitch number 4 coming up. That's strike 3. Rollins is out, and we will go to the top of the 7th. Greer's got to score 7 runs or the game is over. Here we go. Don't go anywhere. The last at-bat coming up. All right, so Chapman has brought in their closer, Jacob Cogdell, on the mound to possibly bring this one to an end. He's one of the best closers we've seen for any school we've streamed for this season. He has got one heck of a fastball. He doesn't throw much else, but he does not need to. And starting off for the Yellow Jackets is going to be Brock Meyer. So they are at the very top of their rotation. Good spot to be for a comeback. And Myers fouls this one off, going right over my head and toward the Little League dugouts. It's going to be 0-1.
Might have been a little taller and faster. Not so old and fat.
And here comes pitch number 2 from Cogdell. We've seen him close for several Chapman games so far, and that is a huge hit over to right field and caught. Man, that was a line drive, but a nice catch made there by the Panthers. Let me grab the roster again. That was Banks Atkins with the grab. So Chapman's got 1, 2 to go, and this one's over. Again, Greer has got to get 7 runs to at least tie the game, or we will not have a bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch from Cogdell goes down as a strike, a rare curveball on that one. Here's pitch number 2, and another curveball, but that one doesn't drop down quite as much. Count moves to 1-1. And he was really trying to get that curveball going. That one has too much on it. 2-1 count. And I got that one dialed in. 2-2 count here for Andrew Scudder. Now waiting on pitch number 5. Here's the throw, and that one goes way up there. Might have let go of that one a bit early. 3-2 count now. 1 out, no runners on base. Greer needs 7 runs to continue the game. And got a swing and a miss. There's out number 2. Chapman's throwing it around. You can tell they're feeling it. Jensen Howard up to bat. And here's pitch number 1. Oh, and Cogdell really let go of that one too late. You could see it come out of his hand as his arm was already moving down. That's going to be ball 1. Just let go of it a little too far into the motion. Count is at 1-0 for Howard. 2 outs, no runners on base. Pitch number 2. Oh, fouls that one off. Heading all the way to the softball field. That one had some hang time. 1-1 count. Here's pitch number 3. Got another hit. This one heading over to Atkins in right field. Game over.
Foul.
Oh, foul ball.
He's still at.
Oh.
He's still at.
Yep, okay, so. Yep, that's it. Atkins caught it. Game over. Chapman wins it 8-1.
Hey, big home run man was up.
So. So that is going to do it here for us tonight. We are not going to be able to cover the doubleheader between Chapman and Broome tomorrow, unfortunately. It is senior night over at Landrum High School for the varsity soccer teams, and we have really not covered them in a while, so I want to get that in too. Chapman versus Greer. This was a really good game. A lot of defense, some offense there at the end. Fun night, and got out of here before too long too. Only 2 hours really for that one, so we will see you guys tomorrow on Landrum's channel, and then only stream I know we're doing next week for sure because the schedule hasn't quite come out, but I know next week with absolute certainty that we are doing Friday's game between Landrum and Chesney, varsity baseball. Those two have been on a collision course all year long. Landrum is 18-0, Chesney is 15-3, both in the same region. That should be an awesome, awesome game, so don't want to miss that one. That is next Friday on the Landrum channel. Chapman, I imagine, has got some really solid region games coming up as well. Again, just make sure you stay up to date with Chapman and Landrum's social media pages for the streaming schedule. Usually get that up on Sunday night or Monday morning of each week. So Till then, we will see you next time. Signing off for Spartanburg School District 1, I am Luke Ruff. Have a good evening, everyone, and we'll catch you later.